The product backlog generally comprise of a set of business requirements, which if not prioritized might cause inefficiencies down the line. The product owner lays out priority of the must-have features, which are usually considered the MVP or minimum viable product, while the remaining features are being worked on. After that, should-have features then follow, and could have, and won't have. This simple but effective planning technique provides the team with the directives they need to get the job done. After planning, and decomposing the product backlog, the sprint backlog emerges. The sprint backlog is owned by the dev team, as they can modify and move their stories upon completion. The purpose of the sprint backlog is to create visibility of the work, and once a sprint starts, it cannot be shortened or lengthened, and only the product owner can cancel a sprint. Canceling a sprint can only happen if the sprint goal becomes obsolete. Cases like these are very rare, so do not expect to witness such an occurrence anytime soon. The product increment usually comes as a result of completed sprint or sprints. A completed increment is demoed during the sprint review meeting, but however, not all increments have to be demoed or deployed. As we come to the end of this chapter, I will briefly summarize the Scrum events and artifacts. It all starts when a business or an individual has an idea with plans to make it a reality. These ideas or requirements are then captured in a product backlog, which upon refinement during the sprint planning ends up in the sprint backlog. The sprint is then carried out to produce a product increment. The increment will later be demoed during the sprint review, and deployed for usage if it meets the acceptance criteria, and the process repeats itself until the project is completed.